Hello everyone, it's Alex here. Thanks first of all for tuning in and for watching my video. I saw this new trend that there's this big trend right now on YouTube, and this in general, people are talking about how much they made on this amount of views. So I'm just trying to get some views, so I'm hopping on the train by telling you a story. This is story time. So this was that time I got 1 million views, and how much I got paid for it? I was just starting YouTube. I remember it was in 2014, and my goal for a long time has been for doing pranks, and that's for another story. You have to kind of realize what you want to stand for and who you are instead of following, because I was surrounded by all my friends were doing pranks, social experiments, so I actually fell into that trap, endless trap. But hey, that's another story. I have started YouTube only 4 months, and this was December 24, 2013, if I'm not mistaken, or 2014, one of those two. So Ellen did this challenge where she challenged people, her viewers, to go on the streets and to go dance behind people without them knowing it. Whenever the strangers were turning around, they actually realized that no one is moving. So you dance behind the person, and then when they turn around, you stop moving, right? So I thought it was a great idea, and I told my friend, hey, let's go. It's Christmas Eve. Everyone will be in the spirit. Everyone will be in a great mood. So I took my friend and we started dancing behind everyone. It was fun. You get to actually dance behind people, and then when they turn back, and everyone was in such a good spirit. But then I got tired, and it was, I think, around 10 p.m. I don't know what time it was, but I got tired and I was ready to give up. Then my friend was like, you know, maybe a couple of more videos, you know. But then I saw this cop, and I was like, oh my God, this is New York City. This is NYPD. Imagine getting an NYPD to dance with you or to like interact. That would be the highlight of my video. Neither did I know that is going to be the highlights, but in a different way. But we're coming to that. So I see this cop, and I was just so eager because I saw also other cops, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing. In my mind, I'm thinking in terms of like how this is going to look in the frame in the video. So my friend goes there, he positioned himself a couple of meters, ready to record. I go behind that NYPD officer and I start dancing. And whenever he turns around, I act like I was not dancing, and I started laughing, but he didn't laugh. I was naive, and I wasn't really aware of what was happening also in the country in terms of African Americans being really pushed harder whenever they have interaction with cops. So unfortunately, it turned out to be something else. Instead of being this fun, loving, laughing with an NYPD officers, no, my man was not having it. I think he felt disrespected in a way. Maybe he's not watching Ellen, I don't know. Maybe he didn't really realize. But I think the cop behind him should have realized it, right? Because the cop that was behind me, he saw me dancing behind this cop, and when he came like an angry dog, so he also came extremely angry. So I thought that this cop was gonna tell the other cop like, hey man, this guy was dancing behind you, man. I'm like, yeah, that's Ellen. No. They shoved me against the car. Then you have 2 other cops coming in. I think you have also a sergeant coming in. So it became this group of cops on Christmas Eve right there on Grand Central in the middle of New York City, going really on me. And I was just so petrified and scared, and I was just trying to tell them, guys, this isn't trying to, I was just dancing. I tell them that, and I remember the cop I was dancing behind, he probably felt disrespected, because what he did, he immediately started to cursing me out, and I was extremely naive, and at the end, the cop pushed me on the ground, and yeah, guess what? This entire thing was recorded on video. So you imagine when I posted it, it went viral. The same day, I was at my friend's place, the friends that was recording, and I couldn't believe this. Like within a couple of hours, we were at 100,000 views. It was my video though, but I was at 100,000 views, and it all started with this black comedian celebrity reposted it. When he did, it became more, and before you know it, it ended up reaching 1 million views. Then the next day, it became like wildfire. It was insane. I had TMZ trying to reach out to all my friends They tried to get in touch with me. They took my story. TMZ took an interview with me. Then you had also Inside Edition that got me to come to their office to explain the situation. And it's funny how like networks are fighting within each other, because when I went to Inside Edition, they told me not to do the TMZ interview before. And then when I went to TMZ, they told me not to do the other networks before. So it's funny how they both were fighting to get the first piece or the first interview of what really happened. That is pretty interesting. Right after that, things went pretty insane. And of course, Ellen got quiet. Everyone was expecting me to be on Ellen now, because this is a very sensible topic. So Ellen decided not to be involved, and her publicist kept quiet, and then she kept quiet, right? But then my video reached 1 million. And I remember my friend Kobe, big YouTuber, right? He came to me, he was like, oh, so how much did you make from this video, right? And I was like, this is how much I made from 1 million views. Are you ready? I made, yes sir, I made $0. Do you know why I made $0? Because when I started, of course, remember, when you start, you don't have the requirements for YouTube to start getting paid, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time now. There was other requirements back in the days. So when I started it, of course, I just got to 1 million views in a couple of days, and I just got the requirements. So when I finally got approved for monetization, all the hype was gone. The million just plateaus at 1 million, and that's it. I was like, God damn, all this hype, all this big 1 million. So I started to be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But that is how much I got paid from 1 million views. But the story doesn't end there. The story does not end there, because after that we ended up suing for what happened. So we got a settlement. We sued for $5 million. Yes sir, we went for $5 million, and I had a tough decisions to make. When they offered a settlement, the settlement was $33,000, and like a lot of comments online said, that was the go away money. So I remember my lawyer told me, so what you want to do? You either want to sell for $33,000, or do you really want to go for it till the end? But then the way I saw it is like, right now, if I was in this position right now, I would definitely continue to the end. But I was broke, completely broke. So you either take the $33,000, or you say no to the settlement, you continue, and you might get $0 if you lose, but if you win, $5 million. I saw the first check that came to $33,000, and I took it, and that was the settlement of the case. But if I was in this position right now, I mean, hope not. Yes, I would definitely, because when you have a chance to actually win the case with $5 million, you take the chance to lose $33,000. But that's also a different story. But yes, this was the whole thing of me getting my first 1 million views, and it was insane. It was crazy. It really got all the attention of the press and everything, and I got $0 from it. From the YouTube standpoint, the ad revenue, 0, but you get to learn with mistakes.